morning. It is about 8:30, something like that. And I'm going to try and vlog this week's homeschooling week and see how it goes. My whole house looks is trashed because Jacob had his jabs on Thursday. I feel like it was Thursday. And he's been really, really unwell with it. It's made his reflux a million times worse. So I've been stuck kind of just in bed feeding him and making sure he doesn't like die from choking on his own puke, I guess. Yeah, it's been a very, very tiring weekend where I've not been able to get anything done. So and he wakes up every hour to feed, so yay. But hey, how are the children? So we're going to get on and we're going to do something homeschool this week. Yay. I'm currently feeding Jacob, so massively multitasking whilst we're homeschooling. What's the matter, Lizzie? What are you doing? Do you want pens to draw on? Okay. We have just done our hymn and our prayer and our scripture work, and now we are doing, we have just done our word of the day. So Amelia, what was our word of the day today?
Unquestionably.
Good job. What does that mean?
For example, I unquestionably know that you have to feed Jacob a lot.
Yeah, it's a good, that will work. And then today, now we're doing our science fact of the day, which is the world's largest amphibian is a Chinese giant salamander. It can grow up to 5 feet, about 152 centimetres in length. It lives in rocky mountain streams in China and is critically endangered. Very cool. Yeah, so next we do our general amazing fact of the day. Jacob's right there. Amelia's helping him feel better. And today's amazing fact is the oldest known creature was a deep sea clam named Ming, which lived for 507 years until it was discovered by scientists off the coast of Iceland. Cool. So we did our growth mindset journal as well, and we listened to a story on the way to soft play. So that's another part of our homeschooling done. We'll do the rest when we get home, but today we're meeting friends, and they have friends in school, like children in school as well as toddlers. So we meet while the older children are in school for the toddlers. I have different friends. One's for the toddlers and one's for the 8-year-old. Anyway, here's Jacob. And here's Bubby Jacob. He's just going to fall asleep any minute, I think. So he's so cute. And the girls are in there somewhere playing together. Oh, they're about to go down the slide, I think. Whee! Whee! Good job! So we just played a game of Timeline, which is a pretty awesome game. This is British history version, and it has different cards with different events throughout British history. And then on the back it has the date that it happened. So you put one in the middle, and then you each get 4 cards, and you have to guess which side of the timeline the card goes. So this is the Battle of Waterloo versus Britain's first satellite is launched, which is obviously fairly easy because it's this side, and it's 1815. And then the next person would need to decide within these which goes where in the timeline with the cards that are down. So anyway, we just played that, which is fun, helping me to learn when things happened in...
She always wins.
I do always win, but we're working on that. We're going to learn the more we play, aren't we? Maybe. This is our setup for the minute. We've got Jacob in here. He's just going off for a little sleep, maybe. We'll see. Lizzie's watching TV, and we're about to do English. So we just changed course because we did the easier course for the first week. Can you pass me that one as well, darling? Easier course for the first week, and it was just too easy. It was suggested that if there was any gaps in... 1 minute. It was suggested anyway that if there are any gaps in the learning whatsoever, that we do the lower down level. And there was a few things with grammar and stuff that she wasn't 100% sure on, so I went for the easier one, and it turns out that that was way too easy. So we are going to the next course up now. So I will show you that. So this is the course. It's by the Good and the Beautiful. It's American curriculum. Sorry, just trying to get Jacob's dummy in his mouth. You just like, oh, he's so cute. And it covers literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing. So that is what we're going to be doing
I
today.
went to soft play.
And we did go to soft play, and then this is a okay, and then we also did her. This is what we did on her growth mindset journal today. And it's a mindfulness bingo.
Name 5 things you can see right now. Name 1 thing you can taste right now. Tighten your muscles, then let go.
And so on and so on and so on. So this also comes with a course book. And it also comes with a reader, which is on my laptop, which we will be doing in a second. So it's suggested that the daily checklist is read on the reader for at least 20 minutes, practice spelling words 5 minutes, practice phonics cards for 5 minutes, practice sight word ladders for 5 minutes, although she can do both of these in her sleep. So complete 30 to 4 minutes of the course book, and then once a week, 1 to 2 times a week, you work on poetry memorization, and 1 to 2 times a week you write a well thought out thank you note. So there we go, that's what we're doing right now. So far we've just gone through all of these sight words, and she knows all about except about 3, which she'll pick up easily enough in reading, so we're not going to do those. We've done those for the year, and I'll probably maybe review them a couple of times, but like she knows them all, so there's not much point. Phonics cards, again, I don't really bothered with these because she knows all of the phonics. So we're skipping on to spelling words, so we're about to do these. What we do is we go through the words, and then if she can say them straight away, like how to spell them, we tick mastered and reviewed, and we don't have to go back to them. And any ones that she doesn't know, we put on a little card, and then she will work through those until there's 5 to 7 words that she needs to work on over the week, and then we will just go through those every week over the week until she knows them, and then we move on to other spelling words. So we're moving on to poetry memorization, and Amelia's chosen to learn Velvet Field Mouse. So we're just going to take the first 2 lines and memorize that. So what's the first line, Amelia?
Forgot.
Okay, read it.
Velvet Field Mouse.
Velvet
Field Mouse, soft and sweet. Has for pussy willow field mouse. For pussy
soft and sweet.
Soft and sweet.
Has
for pussy willow feet.
What is the first line? Go.
Velvet Field Mouse, soft and sweet, has for pussy willow feet.
Yeah, good job, you did it. Right, so our next thing that we have to do is we have to do the course reading assessment, because this is the first week we're doing this next level.
So what do we do?
I'm gonna tell you what we do. It says administer the assessment at the beginning and the end of this course to assess the child's progress. So we have to give you the sheet of paper on the next page, and as you read it, I keep track of the time and how well you read the words. So again, this is going to be something that you do really easily, but okay. All right, so she just got 0 wrong, 0 wrong, and 3 wrong on all of these words. So that's pretty good considering it's the start of the year. So next we're reading on to the next reading assessment, which is this poem and this paragraph. We've got 0 words wrong and only 2 words wrong in that one, so I don't think she's got a problem with her reading. Alright, so then we've got reading assessment B, which is this verse and this paragraph, so we'll see how she gets on that one. And second assessment done, 0 words wrong and 0 words wrong. Well done, Amelia. Yeah. Not the most fun, huh? Poor thing. So this would be lesson 1 in this course, which is the phonograms review, which, to be fair, we're just going to skip because Amelia knows all of these with her eyes closed, so we're not going to bother with that. And then we have a quick break to hug our brother, which I was just feeding, right, so the next lesson is to match paragraphs. Actually, I think this is part of the same lesson still, which is too easy really again, but we might do this part because this is some of the artwork. And studying paintings and things. Yeah, and then the second lesson, which is much more up Amelia's street because it is poetry and she very much loves poetry, do you not? Are you a fan of poetry?
I like fun poetry, not boring poetry.
She likes fun poetry, not boring poetry. So we've got poetry, and then lesson 3 is a reading review, etc. And then it goes on, and there's geography in here, more reading stuff, which is just too easy for her, to be fair, but again, there's a lot of things in here that aren't too easy, but we will see how this goes. I've got a few lessons printed off. I'm missing a couple of pages. I need to reprint them because I decided not to print off, but once we've gone through these lessons, if they're too easy again, then we will have to move up to the 3rd level. So we will see how it goes. So next we're going to do times tables workbook, and this is 7 to 11 Collins edition. And we're going to do
You did our times table at the soccer play.
No, we didn't. We're going to do 7 times table, maybe 6 times table. We'll work it out anyway. We're going to do that next. Right, so now we're doing this Let's Make It Easy Maths and English, 8 to 9, and it is we're not doing the English, we're just doing the maths on this book. Yay! So we're doing what we're doing today.
English.
Today, yeah, we already did English. Today we're doing place, value, and addition. So I also read to Amelia. So we read this book, The Secret Keepers by Trenton Lee Stewart, and I also read her The Animals of Farthingwood, the 2nd book. And while I'm doing that, she will do her mindfulness colouring. Alright, so now we're going to bake some cakes, aren't we, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to have, and this counts as homework. So, yeah, let's start by putting the things in the cup. What are these called? What are these called? I don't remember. Cupcake cases, there we go. In here. So Amelia is doing her prodigy maths. She just completed a fractions represent thing.
Rank 1.
Rank 1. That means that she's cleared something. So this is the game that they play. So they get like kind of attacked by these little creatures, and then they have to cast spells in order to defeat them. And when they in order to cast a spell, they have to complete a maths problem. So I'll show you now. She has to do an attack. And she chooses a spell, and then so right now she has to do what fraction do these fraction strips represent. And then if she gets it right, she gets to cast the spell. It's very cool. Excuse the appalling light. There is literally no good light in my whole living room. But, oh no! Are you being sad? Okay. You don't need to be sad. Say hi, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Oh no, he's a sad boy, he's tired, he wants to go to bed. 1 second, let's do the, what's that? Nom nom nom, nom 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 nom. Fixed it. So, Amelia is still doing her prodigy maths. We've actually had dinner, and she's gone back to it because she is enjoying playing. And Amelia literally just got home and is putting Lizzie to bed, and so we're just finished that. Once he finishes putting her to bed, he'll put Amelia to bed, and then we will chillax for the evening. So I will end the vlog here. I was going to do like the whole week, but it's already